Just decided this is more an umpire's call on missing the stumps.
Yeah, well, even though he's got a stance that's very open, his initial movement is across.
Now that's the line he was searching for. That didn't swing much. He wants that to come back in.
They don't give you the best advice.
Those speeds and that swing, that's lethal. Well played. He's found the gap as well, not the one we were talking about. But this time he saw the width and went after it. 5 runs of that over, 10 for no wicket.
Look at that width. Rohit Sharma doesn't even have to get his foot there. He can just reach out.
Once again, width for Rohit Sharma, and once again, it's a boundary.
How magnificent is this? This is glorious batting. It's just effortless. Love the way he goes about his cricket. It wasn't a great ball. Width is not the answer on this wicket. But just such magnificent hands, free-flowing. And yeah, that's hurting.
It probably went off the bat quicker than it came onto the bat. Really smashed it. This is a much better angle. This is closer to the stumps.
Scooped. They've just landed on the cushion. They're just over. Again, short and wide from Mitchell Starc. And again, it's all hands from Rohit Sharma.
Well, this again, you've got to say, is a very poor delivery. Way outside the off stump. Rohit Sharma had to reach for that delivery. See that? He had to reach for it. Starc was looking back at his landing position. Maybe he had a bit of a problem. Maybe the spikes got stuck.
He's had a heck of a bat in his hand because he got none of that. He toe-ended it for 6. That's the sort of damage pace on can have early up. Hard ball, wide ball. It's been a poor over. 11 runs off it so far. Again, we don't understand what this is about here.
Now well bowled, well bowled. Maybe just a bit of bat, then onto the pads. You can see how they quickly bailed out of the appeal, but the captain wants to have a chat. It's gone for no review. 4 overs gone. It's 31 for no wicket. Oh, just falling short. Seemed like a proper edge. Bowled at 145 kilometers per hour, but it hasn't travelled to the keeper.
Can you believe that? We've seen a bottom edge carry today.
Missing leg. We had a look at his innings, and he's played a lot of innings at number 5. Steve Smith did it in the afternoon. Rohit Sharma repeats that in the twilight. It's 38 for no wicket with that 6.
This is last ball, the last over. As Sonny said, there's been 4s and 6s come at will off the last ball. This was the best. Complete composure, just sliding into the pads, just picks it up on the length and easy as you like, dispatches. Brilliant. Huge totals in limited over cricket. Once he gets on a roll, it just becomes effortless. He just controls the play. You just can't bowl to him.
Well played. He showed this in the last game as well, how he's always eyeing that gap on the leg side. Rohit Sharma that you see today, the one that we saw in the archives, is different. This is the Rohit Sharma who picks the gaps in the field.
And it's not really easy for him to play these shots on the onside, because he's one of those rare batsmen, modern batsmen, whose front foot is pointing towards extra cover. Most of the modern batsmen, when they play off the front foot, be a right-hander or left-hander, it's pointing towards mid-off.
Eight runs from the over. 47 runs on the board for India.
And that's what you'll always get from Hazlewood. Oh, lovely. Lovely.
It has to be now. You've had one here.
And that'll be fine as well. There's a man on the boundary at third man. He can never be that fine.
Give him a little bit of it. He's going to bounce on that. Rohit Sharma. The strike rate of 120. 4 4s and 2 6s. And the speed as well. 143 clicks and width provided. Flashed hard.
Sometimes you say of a bat, it's got a really nice edge. This has come off the bottom of the bat and it's still traveled. Now that's easy for him. Doesn't get a run here, but into the pads. Oh, it's that threading a needle. That is, whether intentional or not, he's found the gap as perfectly as is possible.
Placement was simply sensational. A couple of fielders in that area. Cross seam delivery. But I mean the cutter as well. Just opening the face and guiding it through the tiny gap.
Class act, isn't he? He's such a fine one-day player. Got himself going in Test cricket now, but he is and has been one of the best at this format for a long, long time.
This time there's a fielder right on the edge of the circle to just a single. But this has been so much fun to watch.
The Aussies don't like it though, because it means there's light shining, because the Indians are shining. Look at that, it's impeccable, isn't it?
Oh, beauty. To a batsman who's playing so well, is it 5 4s and 2 6s? Just opened him up.
Only because he's retired.
Still can't get Hazlewood away. A maiden over. 61 for no loss of 10. Taken 8 steps and marked that position in the slips.
And train. He might have been delayed too, I think so. Now that's a really hard partnership to break up. Some players need to know their role. Yeah, and I don't want to sound harsh against Shikhar, because Shikhar has performed in the series.
Shikhar, on the other hand, gets injured frequently, unfortunately for him.
If he's like Glenn McGrath, who he remembers every venue, every wicket, 71 for 1.
Only missing leg stump was a leg by.
Here you go.
He's as miserly as a finance manager, this Hazlewood, always saying no runs off me. Brilliant. Will beat the fielder for 4. The speed over the outfield was just sensational. Goes up to 49. It's 77 for 1. There's a boundary of Hazlewood.
So the man who's been playing really well still out there. So Indian fans would be very happy with that fact. First boundary of Hazlewood. Batting on 49. There he is again.
And the ever-ready battery as well, isn't he? So 50 comes up for Rohit Sharma. What a performance. This bloke, his seasons just continue to roll. Probably no better timing than this right now. Heavyweight title match, and he's opening the bout with this. Brilliant.
That's definitely missing. Sliding down. That still ended up getting out to him. Just eluding that pocket rocket there.
In the stumps, makes the batsman play every time.
I think it's the first time also that he's getting a chance to bowl to right-handers. Wicket is also gripping a bit. He must have seen Ravindra Jadeja bowl.
Well done. The artistry and just the knack of playing spin of an Indian batsman. Saw the trajectory flat. Bit of width as well.
Yeah, it was a width, I think, more than anything. Reasonably slow and flat. Just a nothing delivery. No problems at all for Rohit Sharma. Got an eye like a dead fish.
But then the length and the lines need to be wicket to wicket. Just that boundary of that over. It's 88 for 1.
And also, I'll expect this Australian team to stay in the game no matter what.
I understand that 1 or 2 wickets here, they're in the game big time.
No, there's a good partnership where India didn't score as much as they would have wanted to against Zampa and Ashton Agar at the Wankhede Stadium. And something Virat Kohli talked about, the attempt to change all that. He's getting turned. The pitch is still dry despite the coolness of Bangalore.
When a spinner goes through that spell, you try. It was not as if the Australians didn't try and take him out of the game, Ravindra Jadeja, but he was better than them today.
And they realized that when they sent Mitchell Starc right at the end when Jadeja had just about 9 balls left.
Get away with it, and spinner reacts.
It's called for 2 and we'll get it comfortably. You're absolutely right, Karthik. They bowled really well.
To dominate.
In a classic case.
You can see both Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli hitting more in the covers rather than straight. He's waiting for the short ball. Almost preempting a loosener to be short, Rohit Sharma. He's waiting for his ball, but it's the 4th ball that came. Done, Smith.
Just a psychological number, 300.
I think that's because of the wicket of Steve Smith.
That's gone. That deserved to go as well. It's a half tracker. And it's into the stand.
You can't bowl it over there to Rohit Sharma. It's meat and drink for him. Just transfers his weight onto the back foot. That's it. Just transferring the weight onto the back foot and bang, it goes.
Fabulous shot. Taking the aerial route because he's very confident of clearing the boundary line.
Do you think they're excited?
Just getting back to India's bowling. So that's 10 overs 38 for Bumrah, 10 overs 44 for Jadeja. 2 bowlers bowled well. But if 3 bowlers are going for runs, India should be able to get it. And this will put pressure on Adam Zampa after having bowled well.
Sharma's now 86. 8 4s, 4 6s. Just blocking out those last 2. So 7 from it. 135 for 1.
Catch. Well done. Oh, that's nice.
Zampa dragging that one down came from nowhere. And I just feel a spectacular catch could change it. Oh, he's gone to hit that one out of the park. That was almost going to be caught by the drone. Has Sonny got him out?
Hey, it's Aga, not me.
Well, they're talking about it. They had a long discussion for that LBW on Rahul. Ticking down. Not this time. Not this time. End of the over. That's 27 down. 138 for 1.
That'll help him make sure that neither Cummins nor Stark bowl their full quota overs.
Oh, ball.
Not anymore. That's the biggest of the night. Top deck. Nearly. You do not bowl short to this man.
And not where the ball comes just a little above the knee. He really pummels that short delivery, doesn't he? Look at that. LS, it's halfway down the pitch. No, it's gone into the crowd where nobody catches it either.
Just all the crowd are on their feet. And once he knocks that into the stand, he can just respect anything that's half decent. He's 93, but that is just a pile.
Fearless. He's not looking for a four at all. Fielders in the deep don't matter to the modern day batsmen anymore. They're capable of hitting big sixes.
Often he's got the elbow up down the ground. At least two. Hazelwood. Good dive. He's getting close to that 100. That really helps an average, but there are certain grounds that you love. But Rohit Sharma in this form, he loves every ground he plays at. Keeps the strike, moves to 97. He's showing a lot of respect for Agar. He's bowling nicely. 151 for 1. Here's a chance of a wicket. 5 overs gone for 10. And just out of reach. They'll be running it. Approaching this 100, he goes to 99. The crowd are on their feet. And he runs it away. That'll be the 100. The brilliance of the man. His 29th one-day international 100, and he equals Kohli with 800s against Australia.
It's been a magnificent innings. The man in form, recently winning the ICC One-Day Player of the Year award for 2019, and he's begun 2020 also in splendid fashion.
That's simply outstanding. High percentage of runs coming in boundaries, 8 4s and 5 6s. And when he gets a double 100, he gets his 100 inside 30 overs. But he has to bat till the end. It's a pitch where it's a lot easier when the set batsman is getting on the good work. I wonder if Rohit knows. It's the same pitch where he got a double 100. The same pitch is being used. He's got another 100 and a sparkling 100 at that.
Well, we'll see the classic nature of this innings all around the park. That one, it looked like he didn't get it, went for 6. That was definitely going for 6. But just that ability through the offside, finding the gap, and then the onside, anything that's short has been put into the stands. It's a masterclass. So when Cummins and Stark are off, you put so much pressure on everyone else. You wouldn't say, coming into this game, that Cummins and Stark are going to be the easy runs.
Excellent figures for him so far, just 26 runs. Not much timing on it.
When you can play shots like that every now and then, why would you try and do something different? Brilliant from Rohit Sharma.
Geez, I don't know where he plays shots like those. He's bowled the same length he's bowled most day. Most of the time he's bowled a length that caused the batsman trouble or kept them quiet. Suddenly unfurls this.
Yeah, he's been batting with a handbrake on, there's no doubt about it. Well, the handbrake's off there. That's a wonderful cricket shot, that. And bring up the 100 partnership. There's no better way Watton through the line. They know when to press the button to accelerate and when not to. Smart batting, experienced batting, and batting which wins matches more than a point. Knowing when to take risks is half the battle in the mental battle that happens inside.
Just a single, quiet little over, 4 from it. It's 179 for 1. He's had a rare off day today, but if he can deliver a couple of wickets to his captain, no one will look at where the first 5 overs went.
It gives you a great indication of just how they're generally feeling.
Just like that, 9 runs of that over. I think they realise there's runs to be had of the fast bowlers. They won't take a chance against Zampa. Second time now that he's used his feet against Zampa. Happy to come down the wicket to him.
Just picking up on that point, Karthik. Let's have a look, hey? Let's have a look to see whether or not it's been lines and lengths.
Don't think he's timed that at all. The catch is taken, the breakthrough is achieved. It's been a magnificent innings from Rohit Sharma, but good reward for Adam Zampa. I think he's bowled magnificently as well.
Yeah, he has. He's really bowled well when the onslaught was on. He's tried to keep the batsman in check, beaten the batsman as well on quite a few occasions, and finally reaping the rewards. The intention was to go over mid-wicket, but the slight slowness and the dryness just holding up, getting a leading edge, and Mitchell Starc very safe under a high ball. Rohit Sharma goes for a magnificent 119. India 206 for 2.